Morning everyone, this is Rajendran here joining from Algomojo team. So I welcome everyone to introduction to Algomojo platform for Aliceblue users. In today's webinar, what we are going to discuss here is we're going to discuss some of the basics of if you are an algo trader, right? What are the things you need to know as an algorithmic trader? What are the things you need to know before getting into automated trading? And what exactly Algomojo is all about, and how to use the Algomojo features, and what are the various platforms Algomojo supports. Kind of an introductory session, I would say that. So before getting into the session, just give me a quick confirmation about the audio and video quality. Hope the audio and video quality is clear. If yes, simply type yes in the Q&A section. There is a Q&A section is there. And as usual, the session is getting recorded, and the recorded session will be posted to the our YouTube channel as well. All right, great. So a little bit about me. My name is Rajendran. I'm the co-founder of Algomojo and founder of Market Calls. I've been trading this markets for more than 13 plus years. Primarily, I had used automated trading, market profile and order flow kind of analytics throughout my trading career. I'm a full-time derivative trader as well. I had designed various trading systems and automated trading systems. In fact, I used to, whatever the systems I had designed, I kept openly in my portal, marketcalls.in. So let me tell you what Algomojo is all about. So how many of you are very new to automated trading? If you've been doing automated trading, or if you're new, just simply type new in the Q&A section. Or if you're already doing automated trading, just put your experience, 1 year, 6 months. So you can just put it in numbers so that I have a fair idea like what kind of crowd I'm addressing for the day. All right, Jagdeep Singh is saying new, Amit is new, Jignesh Shah is new, Vijay is new, Umar says not audible. Okay, I guess if you are facing any audio issues, all I suggest you is just restart your Zoom application. Probably that will solve most of the issues. And Chandrasekhar is saying new, Madhu is saying new, and Amit is 3 months, Raja is new, Rajesh is new, Anurag is new, Prem Sai is new, Logesh Babu is new, Pankaj Agarwal is new, Habib is 1 year, right? And Govindaswamy is new. Oppo A7, I don't know his name, but he's also saying he's new. Vikas is new. Govindaswamy is new. Radhakrishna is new. So then I assume that 90% of the traders who are attending the session are totally new to automated trading. Now, I'm not going to run any slides from here on because I thought of maybe I'll try to bring something which is practical to the traders. They can take away something which is meaningful, like how the automated trading works. So if you're really curious to know about automated trading for the very first time, then this is the only session that you cannot miss out. So let's kickstart what is automated trading. All right. So I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to bring my whiteboard over here. So let me bring my whiteboard. So I'm going to use Microsoft Whiteboard here. I believe I have whiteboard in my system. Yeah, it is. All right, cool. So when talking about automated trading, you'll be thinking like a big robot, like intelligently predicting the markets. That is not how automated trading works, right? Where people will be thinking that the robot will be making money for me. Though it is partially true, but it is not completely true. What automated trading is like, you are doing some technical analysis based indicators. You want to trade, but you want to bring discipline in your trading. Okay. Maybe let's say you are trading some simple moving average crossover. Whenever the positive EMA crossover is happening, you're going to buy it, and negative EMA crossover is happening, it is going to be a sell. So let's try to give a simple assumption here. Just give me a second. Let me do some settings here. Just give me a second. So while talking about the automated trading, let's take a very simple example here. For example, let's say I'm just going to bring a simple trading rule. When I say buy, I want to buy when there is a EMA positive crossover is happening. So let's say EMA 10 and EMA 20 positive crossover. I want to sell it when EMA 10 and the EMA 20 is doing a negative crossover. You know, right? I can trade this also. I can trade this manually also. I can trade this in an automated way also. So what is the difference if I'm going to trade in a manual way, and what is the difference if I'm going to trade in an automated way? So let's say if you are going to choose a manual way, what is the primary difference? And if you are going to trade in an automated way, what is the difference? Okay, automated way. If you want to trade in an automated way, right? So it's going to do the same thing. If you're going to punch manually also, it's going to do the same thing, but there is a tremendous difference between doing in a manual way and an automated way. When you're punching the orders, whenever there is a positive crossover, you're going to punch orders. Basically, what will happen is that you are going to take some time. Let's say a signal is coming around, you're trading Reliance, and Reliance is trading around 2000 level. So Reliance last traded price. Reliance last traded price is 2000. So that time your signal is happening. If you try to punch orders in a manual way, it might take anywhere between 5 to 8 seconds. 5 seconds to execute orders. Whereas in an automated way, it will take less than a second. Less than 1 second. Why it is so important? Why 5 to 8 seconds delay is a big deal? For example, if you are going to punch 5 to say order, and then it is going to take something like 5 to 8 seconds. Within the 5 to 8 seconds, Reliance, let's say it is moving by 1 rupee. So you are trying to punch order at 2000, but because of 5 to 8 seconds delay, delayed execution, the order got punched at 2001. Okay, and you are trying to purchase how many shares? 1000 shares. 1000 shares you are trying to purchase. So in that case, you are supposed to execute at 2000, but your execution is happening at 2001. So this is what we call it as a slippage. The slippage is what you are paying to the markets. Generally in manual way, how much ever fast you are, definitely you will be taking at least 2 to 3 seconds to punch the order. Next time when you're punching order, you just count. You open your trading terminal, and then you go to the tab, enter the values, enter the quantity, select buy or sell, or press F2 if you are a little bit fast enough to punch the orders. In the meantime, market would be keep on running in real time, right? So market will be keep on changing its price. So you will be ending up getting mostly higher prices most of the times. So in that case, what will be a slippage here? You can just type it out. It's just a simple calculation, right? What will be a slippage? How much you are paying extra to the markets? You are paying here 1 rupee extra, right? So rupee 1 into 1000 shares. That is, you are paying how much? 1000 rupees only for buying. And 1000 rupees for selling also. When you are selling, again, let's say the same 1 rupee slippage is happening. 1000 rupees for buying and 1000 rupees for selling. Easily it happens. So you will be losing it to the markets. 1000 rupees. It is just like that you will be losing to the markets. But if you are trading in an automated way, what happens is that since the execution is less than 1 second, maybe you may not be ending up, still slippages will be there. Okay, if you're punching market order, still slippages will be there, but it will be in a controlled fashion, maybe in a very reduced fashion. So for example, let's say like it executes around 2000.1. So 2000 dot maybe like 25. Let's say like, because you are capturing the price bit faster, so maybe you may getting a reduced slippages most of the time. So here also you're paying to the markets. The 25 paisa you are paying 25 into 1000 shares. So 0.25 into 1000 shares. That means how much you are paying to the markets here. Total you're paying is like, this is for buying and this is for selling. So likewise here you are paying 250 rupees for the buying side and another 250 rupees for the selling side. To total here your slippage is rupees 500 rupees you are paying to the markets. Still, this is the unnecessary charge if you ask me. Yes, if in case you are placing a market order, definitely this is unnecessary charges for you. All right, but the slippages is one thing that you cannot ignore. It is part of the game if you are going to place the market order. If even the signal is coming at 2000 levels, because you're punching order, you are the one moving the markets. If you are punching the market order, it will be always ending up, most of the time will be ending up at trading at a higher prices. So that you have to pay an additional slippages for that. So that will gonna cost you a lot of money there. But automation, what it brings effective execution. All right, what it brings is that effective execution. It reduces your cost. Here, your cost will increase. Your cost will increase a lot. Cost will increase, and here it brings a reduced cost. Reduced cost. That is the first major thing. So in a long term thing, imagine you are in a month you are placing 20 orders. What will happen? What will happen here is like, if you are placing 20 orders, 20 into 2000, this is your market cost that you are giving it to the markets. If in case you are placing only one order per day, one entry, one exit, okay, only one order, every day you're going to trade only one trade, and especially you're going to trade Reliance. So this will be the average cost. Maybe this cannot be exactly 40,000. Maybe it could be sometimes 30,000 also. Sometimes it can be 45,000 also. So anywhere between 30,000 to 45,000. If in case you're going to trade with 1,000 shares of Reliance every day. But here the cost would have been reduced tremendously. So 20 trades into 500, it will be like something around rupees 10,000 rupees is what your slippage cost will be. So let me tell you why I am talking about the slippage cost. Because many traders, they're coming into the markets, they're thinking that automated trading will be making money for them. It's cool. Yeah, I agree to that. But what is more important is that when you're starting any business, you need to know the costing involved in that business. Am I right or not? Think about any business. Without costing, can you blindly go and play the game? Of course not. If you want to become a professional trader, you need to know the charges in and out. What it cost? Can I able to control the cost? Am I able to run the cost am I able to reduce my cost with my knowledge about the markets? That is what you need to think over here. All right, so this is one thing you're able to understand slippages, right? Now there are a lot of other costs also involved over here. Like for example, Algomojo, it comes with a free API platform. Algomojo is a platform. Right now it is a multi-broker platform. You can automate your trading ideas on any kind of trading platform. Currently, it supports various platforms. Algomojo supports various platforms. For example, it supports tools like Amibroker. Let me list down the list of tools it supports. Okay, I'll go to the whiteboard here. I'll try to bring some of the list of platforms. List of platforms supported by Algomojo. Supported by Algomojo. Number one, in India, majority of the traders, they trade using Amibroker. Majority of the traders, they use Amibroker. Let me tell you why. Because Amibroker itself is a free tool which can be downloaded from the internet. Of course, you have to pay some data feed. So this requires some data feed connection, real-time data feed. So you need some real-time data feed. I would say most of the traders in India, right, especially the entry level traders or 3 years, 5 years kind of traders also, they started using Amibroker because it is free to start with. Of course, you need to pay only real-time data vendor. The data feed every month, there will be a charges will be there. So here you need to come up with NSE or NSE F&O or MCX. So that data feed, somebody have to take it from the data vendors. This trading is done by the traders. Majority 75% of the retail algo trading happens via Amibroker. Why Amibroker? Because it is a user-friendly tool and it is easy to create or automate your own trading ideas. And next platform is like, it is a recently popular platform. It is getting more and more popular. I would suggest, I would say majority of the traders are still using another platforms like TradingView. They are using TradingView. This platform is getting recently popular. Like 20% of the traders, they prefer using TradingView. And next to TradingView, again, there are trading platforms like Python is kind of quite popular. Python. Probably I suggest like 3% of the traders. Not everybody would like to do with Python, but 3% of the traders are preferring in India to go for Python-based application. However, all these TradingView and Python are recently, it is getting more and more popular among traders. It is just catching up. The numbers been increasing. I would say Python and TradingView would be keep on growing because new users, they are finding TradingView and Python kind of tools as an interesting tools. Using Python, you can create complex trading strategies, especially if you want to trade option strategies, right? Python kind of tools are quite useful. Otherwise, if you want to trade with technical analysis based tools, Amibroker and TradingView is highly useful in automating your trading ideas. Now, followed by that, the other trading tools like Excel based trading, you can also automate using Excel, and you can also automate from Google Spreadsheet. So these are the popular tool. Again, one more popular tool is there, which was earlier popular, but not much of traders are preferring much these days. It is like MetaTrader 4 and 5. Why not much of traders are preferring is that there are not much of a quality data vendors in MetaTrader 4 and 5. Still, but there are some people are using because the data feed is cheaper, like 300, 400 rupees. Some vendors are providing MetaTrader 4 and 5, and lot of indicators are there. It is also a highly popular community. But MetaTrader 4 and 5, which was popular back in 2010 and 12, 13, and 15 up to that time. But more and more people are started moving towards sophisticated trading systems. So that's why majority of the traders prefer softwares like Amibroker, TradingView, Python kind of tools. There are also other tools are there like NinjaTrader. So if you ask me which one to use, there are a lot of tools are there. It doesn't matter which platform you are using. It always matters what kind of trading signal is what you are using. That is what it really matters. Let's say NinjaTrader, multi-charts, motive wave. So these many trading tools are available in these markets. All right, which is my favorite. If you ask me, I would suggest you can go with Amibroker. You can go with TradingView, and you can go with Python or Excel or Google Spreadsheet or MetaTrader, Meta 4, 5. So I had put it my recommendation in the hierarchy. I had made the hierarchy over here. So this is my hierarchy if you want to kickstart with automated trading. Now some trader, they are not coders. They don't prefer much of a coding. If in that case, you can prefer using TradingView because TradingView comes with a lot of public strategies. So too many public strategies are available here. If you're feeling like I'm not a coder, but I want my execution to automate, a simple automation it is. If it is a simple automation, then you can use TradingView also, you can use Amibroker also. All right, but if you are a trader and you want to implement very complex trading strategies, in that case, you can use Amibroker. TradingView to a certain extent, it also supports, And Python, definitely yes. Excel, yes. You can do even complex trading strategies also, especially if you're an option trader. Generally, majority of the option trader who are trading, they prefer using Excel or Python. And then next best option is like Amibroker. Using Amibroker also, you can build your own option trading strategies or any intraday trading strategies. Now, coming back to the point here, I said Algomojo, it is India's first web-based free algo trading platform. If you're Aliceblue customer, right? So what you can do is you can go to ab.algomojo.com. So I already logged in. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just log out over here. I'm going to ab.algomojo.com. You log in with your AND bridge. If you are already an Aliceblue customer, yes, you have to log in with this AND bridge with your 2FA credentials, with your trading credentials. Let me enter the test trading credentials over here. So once you are logged in, it will be automatically asking for the 2FA password. Oops, I'll do one thing. ab.algomojo.com. Login. So it is asking for a 2FA credential. Let me fill out the 2FA credential. Once you submitted, you will be straight away logged into the Algomojo trading platform. So this is a platform which will be acting like a bridge also. It will be acting like a API also. So basically what you will be getting here is you'll be getting you go to my API section, you will be getting the API key and API secret key over here. This key is highly required to send any orders via the bridge. So first of all, you might be hearing the two terminologies over here. One is the bridge, another one is the API. Let's see what is the bridge and what is an API. Okay. So let me go back and first of all, we'll talk about what is API. So API stands for Application Programming Interface. Application Programming Interface. So that doesn't mean like you have to learn programming. Without programming also, you can access these APIs because ready-made tools are a lot of ready-made tools are available in the market. So you can use this API to communicate from your trading analysis software like Amibroker or MetaTrader or Excel. Those tools, if you want to send orders via those tools, you have to use the middle layer called API. It's kind of a communication device, software communication layer. You don't see it basically because all those things are in codes. So if in case if you want to communicate, let's say I want to send orders from my Amibroker. For example, say I want to send orders from my Amibroker. From my Amibroker, whenever there is a buy or sell is getting triggered, buy or sell, I just want to transmit these information to my broker server. Okay, broker server. How I can do that? Using a method called, using API, I can send orders. Not only sending, I can also receive information whether the order got triggered, whether the order is cancelled or pending, anything and everything that you are watching in your trading terminal. That information we can also get from your account. You can get your account balance. You can get your margin. What is the margin remaining in your account? You can go and check your order book. You can go and check your trade book using the API communication layer, basically. Not only Amibroker, you can also use any kind of trading platforms also. So what Algomojo provides, I'll tell you. What is the role of Algomojo here? So Algomojo basically can talk to multiple trading platforms. On one side, it talks to the broker server. On another side, it will be talking to multiple trading platforms as well. So it can you can send orders from Amibroker. You can also send orders from trading view. It can also talk to platforms like Excel. It can also talk to the other platforms like MT4 or MT5 or any platform whichever is supporting the APIs. So all the platforms supports API these days. All the modern platforms support API. So it talks to API basically. This API will be communicating into orders. Not only that, it also can retrieve the details also. So it's both, most likely it's a two-way communication. Okay. So API, we know that API is a communication layer. Now, what is the role of bridge over here? Where is the bridge? Basically, if you are automated trader, right? If you are trying to experiment automated trading for the first time, you might be seeing some EXE application doing some automation. So people will call that as a bridge. So basically, bridge is nothing but it is the one which is actually going to communicate. What I will be doing here is I'll be designing an application. We call that as a bridge. The bridge is the one which can understand API. So let's take a bridge individually. Let's see what is the role of bridge over here. Let's say we are having a bridge, trading bridge. Okay. The trading bridge, it talks to the broker server. It is the one which is actually going to talk to the broker server, because the trading bridge is the one which understands the broker API, which can understand the API. On one side, it can understand the signal which is coming from the trading software. Maybe let's say for a software like Amibroker. So it converts the signal from Amibroker to orders, okay, to orders, and it places the order to the broker, and broker is in turn via, they will be connected to the exchange on another side, exchange. Now, how exactly the trading bridge is there? How to install the trading bridge? That is what I'm going to explain here. Basically, when you're using Algomojo, you're not going to see the bridge at all. You're going to see only the Algomojo application. So what you can do with Algomojo application, let me explain first, and then I will talk about this trading bridge. So let me go to the Algomojo platform. So this Algomojo platform, right? This platform is a free platform. Anybody can go and use it. Any Algomojo customer can go and use it, especially whomever opening a trading account via Algomojo, they will be having a free access to the API. This API will come at free of cost. And also this trading terminal is also coming at free of cost over here. It comes with the inbuilt watch list where you can go and add your own symbols. For example, let's say I want to add a symbol like Reliance. So let me add Reliance here. Okay, Reliance is already there. Maybe I'll try to add Infi. So I'll type simply Infi over here. Automatically, you can go and add those particular symbols over here. In fact, you can also trade manual orders as well. All these information will be updating during market hours. If you want to see the market depth, right now there is no data, so it's reading 000. But during market hours, you'll be able to see the top 5 bid and ask levels. There is a buy and sell button is there. You can also send orders from here. You can place all kinds of order, limit order, market order, SL limit orders, bracket order, cover order. Whatever the orders your broker supports, all the orders can be placed from the Algomojo. So just simply purchase. Whatever the order you placed, it also gives you a confirmation also. You can go and check from the order book, whatever the orders that you had punched today. If you want to punch any intraday order, what you have to do? You have to go to from here also you can punch it from the watch list. Select this triple dot, go to that, see the triple dot, click on the buy, and automatically enter the quantity, and then set if it is a market order, and then you want to place an intraday order, move it to MAS and click on buy. If you want to sell, select it and then click sell. From here also you can select whether you want to buy or sell. From here also you can choose those lists and select that appropriate order type and click on the sell over here, automatically the order gets punched. So this trading platform, the order book, trade book, and if you are having any open positions and you want to square it off, you can square it off from the open positions over here. If in case if you are having any holdings and you want to liquidate your demand holdings, you can also liquidate from the holdings tabs over here. This platform is totally free for all the Aliceblue users. Anytime they can log in and anytime they can send orders, whether they are having Algomojo trading account or not, they can totally enjoy this access. But if in case if we are opening a trading account via Algomojo, you will have unlimited access to automated trading at free of cost. There won't be any charges will be available for automated trading basically. So you'll be able to get this API key and API secret key at free of cost. Or if in case if you want to try out the trial, by default 7 days of free trial will be available, so that you can test the signals before trying it out or before getting into the product. And if in case if you are opening a trading account, then you don't need to have a trial at all. Straight away you can onboard into it. If you are already an Algomojo customer, if you are already an Aliceblue customer, only in that case you can take a trial. And then if you are already an existing Aliceblue user, right, after the trial, then you need to go for the payment charges will be there. So you have to go and pay for that appropriate license, and you can get those access. And as I said, for the people who are opening an Algomojo account under Aliceblue account under Algomojo, they will be enjoying the complete free access. There won't be no charges will be there for API and also for the trading platform. For non-Algomojo customers who are already having an Aliceblue account, yes, there will be charges over there, and you can see the pricing details over here, 2,000 rupees per month. However, the annual pricing has been kept as low as possible, 12,000 rupees per annum. That is effectively, it comes around 1,000 rupees per year. And however, if you go to Algomojo, there is a small festival discount offer is there for the New Year. For the New Year season, we are running a small offer over here. If in case if you are going to the Aliceblue account, so here we are running a small offer here. If you are subscribing for the 6 months package, it will be available at 3,000 rupees. And for 12 months, the offer pricing is available at 6,000 rupees. And this offer will be hold true till 15th of Jan, right? Until all the festival seasons are over, the offer is running. It's a special offer exclusively for Aliceblue customers. Now let's go and see how to send an automated order. We learned some of the basics of the bridge, right? So we learned what is a trading bridge. Now how to download and install the bridge. That is what we're going to look in this session. First of all, how to set up before doing an automated trading. I'm sorry. Before setting up what are the things which are essential to set up the trading bridge? That is what we're going to discuss here. What I am going to do here is I'm going to go and download the multi-broker bridge. So first of all, where to download the bridge? You can download the bridge by going to the Algomojo home section, go to the blog. Now from the blog, you will be able to download the multi-broker module. So there is a multi-broker module is there. So basically, if you go to the API or execution modules, you should be able to download the multi-broker execution modules. Right? So Algomojo at this point of time, they support multiple brokers. You can send orders from multiple trading accounts, not only from multiple trading accounts of the same broker. You can also send orders from multiple brokers also. So currently, Algomojo supports Aliceblue, Tragini, Upstocks, and Zebu and Enrich. So we are also working with other partner like Samco. We are already working with Angel Broking. We are already working with, and Fires we are already working on. So those things are likely to come in the near future, those other brokers also likely to onboard. So at this point of time, Aliceblue is the first broker that we onboarded into the Algomojo platform. And yes, you can download the bridge basically. So this is a single bridge which can talk to any kind of application basically. Okay, download this tool. So basically what I'm going to do here is you can go and download the multi-broker bridge module. If in case if you are want to install this bridge for the very first time, you can go and install this bridge. So there's an installation instruction video is there. You can go and check out those videos as well. So once the bridge is downloaded, the next process is install it. So click on open and click on run anyway. So automatically, I think in my case, it's already installed. So I'm just clicking on finish. If in case you are installing for the first time, you have to give next, 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 and then you have to finish it off. Automatically, the bridge installation will be done. So once the bridge installation is done, what you have to do here is you have to go to the path of the bridge. Let me tell you where the path of the bridge will be. So it will be under C drive. So let me go to C drive here. I'll click on C drive and press OK. So under C drive, the bridge will be installed under C drive program files. Under C drive under Windows. So under Windows, it will be available under the name AM Bridge. So AM Bridge, you can find multiple bridges over here. One of the bridges for Amibroker. So if you're an Amibroker user, you have to go and go to the Amibroker bridge, and from here you have to run a batch file here. So right click over the 32-bit Amibroker and run as an administrator. So it will run the bridge. Likewise, you have to right click over the AM bridge underscore 64-bit. You have to go and run as an administrator again. So this will install the bridge, register the bridge basically. So this is the bridge is nothing but bunch of DLLs. So you're not going to see those bridge. What always you're going to do here is you're always going to see the Algomojo application. Ensure that every day morning you're opening the Algomojo bridge and you're logging into the application. Okay, so this is the Algomojo trading platform. And here is your bridge. Basically, you're not going to see the bridge at all because this bridge is nothing but a bunch of files. So whenever the orders are coming from Amibroker, this DLL will receive those information. This particular DLL, amibridge.dll, is going to receive the signal and it will be transmitting directly to the broker, right? So the orders will not go to Algomojo. The orders will directly go to your broker. But what is the role of Algomojo trading platform over here? If you ask me, it provides an API interface for automated trading to transmit the orders from your machine to the broker. That is what it is doing. You can also use it for authenticating that you are the client. So with the broker, so you have to enter the login ID and password. For that authentication purpose, it is using. Of course, Algomojo will not store any of your passwords because once you are logging in, it will be directly logged under your broker account itself. So it will not, Algomojo will never store any of the client password. Algomojo will not monitor the client trades as well, right? And what you can do with Algomojo is that you can do it for authentication purpose. You can also take control of your manual trades and for automated trades as well. So the Algomojo dashboard, what you can do with Algomojo dashboard? So dashboard. Every day, as I said, you have to log into the Algomojo dashboard. It is primarily used for what purpose? For manual trading or manual square off, manual trading, or whatever that you are doing manually, that you can do it from here. So basically you can do an automated trading as well, trading, and for basically for authentication purpose. Authentication means it is verifying that you are the user of Algomojo and you are also the user of that so-and-so broker. So once you logged in, this is what Algomojo dashboard is doing. What is the role of the bridge over here? What does the bridge does? So bridge is basically some DLLs which are going to sit inside your machine. So the bridge is gonna use to place orders. You can place orders using the bridge, orders maybe from multiple applications. It is the one which is going to talk to the trading application. It is the one which is going to talk to the brokers as well. So it can be used to place orders. You can use it to retrieve your fund balance or fund margins, your trading margins. You can use it to send multi-orders. You can use it to send option orders, various order types. You can place it. You can cancel your orders. You can modify your order. So these many things you can do with bridge. Basically, if you want to know what are the things I can do with the bridge, the first thing you need to know is you have to go and understand the API page. So let me tell you how you can go and read the API page. Basically, if you go to Algomojo, go to the API section. Now, these are the list of functionalities which are supported by the Algomojo API. Click on the Aliceblue over here. Algomojo documentation, API documentation will be available for the Aliceblue users. As I said, you can place orders if you want to send orders, right? For example, let's say I want to send an order. What are the details I have to pass from Amibroker to the broker? So these are the instructions that you have to place it automatically. Whenever there is a buy or sell is happening, you have to send this instruction. For example, Reliance you want to buy. So here I want to purchase Reliance shares. So here you have to put the Reliance value and you have to transmit this information, which exchange you want to send, whether you want to send buy order or a sell order, a day order or a market order. So all those information you can transmit from these informations over here. I mean, this is the information basically you have to transmit to this particular URL. So you see that api.algomojo.com/1.0/place order. Basically, it is nothing but it is the endpoint of the API. So we call that as an API endpoint. What does that mean is that it is a gateway. You can use this gateway and you can transmit this information to this particular link to place orders. Whereas let's say if I want to send an bracket order, in case of bracket order, the API endpoint is different. This is the link. This is the link I have to call. While calling this link, I have to transmit these information via API. So basically all these things will be happening under the programming section. So you don't need to worry about that. All right. So all these things would have been programmed. I'll also show you the program also, how it looks like. So basically it calls that particular API and it transmit this set of instruction from the machine here. Now, likewise, you can send a bracket order, you can send multiple bracket order, you can place option order, you can call at the money order or in the money order or out of the money order. You can exit bracket order, you can exit your cover order, you can modify the order, cover order, you can call even your order book also. You can check out the order history. So basically in under the order history, you can check whether the order has been executed or cancelled or is it rejected, why, what is the reason it got rejected, and everything you will get to know about from this order history. All right, every order will have a unique order number. Okay, so those order number, if you transmit, it will tell you whether that particular order has been rejected or not, what exactly that symbol is all about, right? How much quantity has been punched or how much quantity got executed, how many still is in pending state, complete history of the order number you will be able to get from this particular function. Likewise, there is a position book is there. You can use this to check how many open positions are there across the exchange. You can go and check it out. And likewise, square off position. If in case if you want to close Reliance, let's say Reliance is already open and you want to send a reverse order, you can use square off functionality to square off your trades. All right, only if the position is existing in the position book, then only it will send a reverse order automatically. Irrespective of whatever the quantity is there, automatically it will send a reverse order. So basically, if you want to close your position, then square off option is the very best solution to send the square off orders. And followed by that, we are also having what? A couple of symbol limits. is the function. If in case if you want to retrieve the opening balance, net cash available, all those information, if you want to know about your buying power, what is your payment amount, what is the turnover you have done for the day, right? Everything you want to know about it, you can go and get these information. So basically, let me tell you what an API is all about. What an API will do, I'll tell you. Whenever you are calling this particular URL, right? And then you have to transmit this particular data. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a simple demonstration how the API works. So basically, API works on request and response process. So this is a general thing that you need to aware about that. Even if you are not a coder, you should know some of the basics of how things works. All right. So what does an API does? Think about API as an hotel room, hotel server. So using the API, we can send orders, can transmit orders, which is what we call as a request. It can be orders, or you can cancel order, or you can modify. All these things we call it as what? Request. We can place a request to the broker server. You can send a request to the broker server. And in turn, what it provides is a response. Imagine you are ordering an dosa or idli or vada in any hotel, right? What the server will do, he places a request in the kitchen and he will be delivering that particular breakfast or meal, whatever you ordered, you will be getting a response. So whatever you're ordering is nothing but the request, and whatever he delivers, if it is available, he goes to the kitchen, he places the order, and he delivers the response back to you, which is nothing but the response here. However, you can also modify the order. All in a sudden, you can say like, hey, I don't want the dosa. Maybe make it as a 3 dosa instead of two dosa. You can make it as 3 dosa, something like that. Or you can also place, let's say you are ordering an lassi and then you want to cancel the lassi. You say like, I want to cancel the lassi. So you are sending a request. Everything you are sending the request via the server. That is in the hotel. Whereas the same thing in the Algomojo API as well. Most of the APIs are HTTP APIs. The HTTP APIs always works on request and response method. Every request, definitely you will be getting a response from the server. In our case, it is basically your broker server. If your broker is Aliceblue, then the response will be automatically coming from the Aliceblue only. All right. So if you're placing the order, you will be getting what? For example, let's say I'm sending an place order. I'm getting a buy signal from Amibroker. Amibroker is generating buy signal. Amibroker is generating a buy signal. Buy signal. So what does this API does? API, it transmits the order. It sends a buy order. Buy order, 1,000 shares. 1,000 shares. It is a market order. We are sending a market order. It goes to the broker server. Let's say in our case, it is Aliceblue. Aliceblue. This Aliceblue will turn what? It gives a confirmation like success. Success. Or sometimes it will transmit the thing like okay. Sometimes some other servers give the code like 200. So it can be anything. In your case, it is a okay message that is what you will be getting. Along with this okay message, what you will be getting is that some next order number. You will be along with that. You will be getting a confirmation number as well. Next order number. So this is your next order number. Let's say 125700076. This is a confirmation number. Something like this. You will be getting some number for every request you're sending. If the order is placed, definitely you will be receiving this number. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate this with a very simple example. Without Amibroker, I'm going to demonstrate it. Let me see how I can demonstrate. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open an thing called Postman. Okay, so Postman. You can also download this tool as well. It's a tool to check whether the API is working or not. So basically, let's say they are providing an online interface as well. I think I have to log in. Let me log in with my account here. So from here, what I can do is I can check whether the API is working or not. First thing is that you want to check whether what are the API you are having, whether it is working or not, you have to go and check it out. So using the API, can I go and place the automated orders or not? Which is what I'm gonna try it out over here. I haven't tried this online tool earlier. I haven't tried this online tool, but let me check. I guess we can go and let me go to the workspace, something like that. I'll open the workspace. So here, you see that there is a tab I opened. From here, I'm going to call the URL. So what is the URL I have to call? I want to send an order. So I'm going to place a request to the Aliceblue server. So I'll go to the API platform. Let me copy this place order. Okay. I'll copy this and I'll paste it over here. So this is most likely all the request. There are a lot many types of request is there. So whatever the request from Algomojo is nothing but the post request. We are posting it to the server. Now, along with this, I also have to send a message. So those message, we can send it from the body. So I can go and send it in a raw format. What message I have to send? Whatever the information that we are sending manually, I'm going to send it automatically. So right now, I'm going to show you the very manual process. What is happening? How the request is sent? What kind of response we are receiving from the Algomojo server, or probably the Aliceblue server is what I'm going to explain here. So I'll copy this information. Okay, I'll copy this in particular information. This is the information I'm going to pass to my broker. So let me go back. So the main thing here is that how do I identify? How does the broker server identify that, hey, he is the so-and-so user and only in his account the order should be punched? That is where the secret key and secret API key comes over there. So you have to go to the Algomojo. First of all, go to the My API section, copy the API secret key, and let's say paste it over here. Replace the API key over here. Likewise, go to the API secret key as well. Replace the API secret key as well. So we are sending to the server to this place order function. I'm sending what? I'm sending the API key. I'm sending the API secret key. I'm sending the strategy name. For example, I'll say like Postman test strategy. I'm just running some sample strategy over here. So strategy name I had given. And then there is something called product alias, which you can keep it this format itself. We don't need to change anything. Trading symbol. For example, I want to send orders to Reliance. So let's say Reliance. I want to send orders basically not from NFO means Nifty futures and option. Whereas I want to place orders in NSE exchange. I want to send a buy transaction and retention type is day and product type is market order. I'm going to send a market order. MKT means market order. I'm going to send 1,000 quantity of orders over here. Disclosed quantity is 0. MKT Pro is NA. So all these are default values that we are passing. If I'm going to send a market order, I don't need to send any price. If it's a limit order or SL limit order, of course, we need to send the price and trigger price. So at this point of time, I'm keeping it as 0 over here. And then product code, I'm going to send like MIS order. So it's most likely an intraday order type, MIS. Okay. I'm just sending an MIS order. And after market order, that is AMO, I'm just keeping it as no. So this is the information I'm going to transmit. So I'm going to show you side by side. Okay. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to bring this to a different tab. Okay. I'm going to align this towards the left button. So it's going to be a Windows left. So it gets aligned over here. Trading terminal, I'm going to align it towards the right. Okay. I'll go to there's a section called order log. Order log, what it does is that it captures all the orders which are coming from the automated platforms. Anything where the orders are coming from via API, via Amibroker, via TradingView, all those order log will be available in the order log section. Whereas order book contains both automated orders as well as manually placed order. You'll be able to see from the order book. That's why order book is having more details. Order log contains as of now no details because no automated orders has been placed for the day. So let me align this towards the left and the postman towards the right. So what I'm going to do now, this is the information I'm going to transmit to which API endpoint. This is the API endpoint. This is the API endpoint for sending orders, any market order or limit order. I'm going to click on send. So automatically it says request could not send. Okay, probably it is not. 1 second. Supposed to be a JSON. I'll send a text output. I don't know, maybe I have to use, it is asking me to use a desktop application. So basically, I think probably I have to download Postman. Last time I was trying using the Postman. But let me do one thing. I'll download the Algomojo Postman application itself. So I'll go and download Postman. I'll download it for the desktop version. Desktop. So basically, from the web, I'm not able to call it. Let me download Postman over here. Hardly it's going to take a few seconds. Download this app. I'm going to download the 64-bit version. I don't know. I was trying with the web version, but web version was saying like the request has been blocked because of the CORS policy. Maybe it could be a policy of these guys. Jignesha is asking, all these things are required by the user. Of course not. I'm just trying to make you understand how things works, right? So that you have a fair idea how you should handle this kind of product, basically. So that is how we are trying to explain over here. Let me install this Postman, because Postman itself a tool to test any API, whether the API is working or not. Of course, there are headers there. We don't pass any section in the headers. We will be sending only the body. Everything will be sending only from the body. So let me install the Postman and then I'll show you. Probably in the desktop, it works cool. I mean, it works pretty much good. So it is installing the Postman. In the meantime, I also go to the bridge here. So there are multiple bridges are available over here. If you are running any C# based platform, then you can use the C# bridge. Or if in case you want to install Excel, there are a couple of Excel modules are there to send orders from Excel. And there are MT4 bridge, MT5 bridge, all those bridges are available. So different things, you need the different bridges. Whereas tools like Excel and TradingView, it doesn't require any bridge because it calls the API directly. All right. So, okay. So let me log in with my Google account. Basically, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to sign into the Postman. Great. So once I'm done with the Postman, I'll align this tool. I'm going to create a request. I'm going to create an API. So already I'm having a lot of API over here. So this is the API, which I recently am trying to send those values. Let me try to send from here itself. Let me push this application towards the towards the left. So towards the left, I had punched it, and here towards the right, I mean, towards the right is the Postman, and towards the left, I'm having the Algomojo account. Now I'm going to send orders from here. Let's see. I guess it should send orders by now. Send. You could see here the trading symbol doesn't exist. Okay, the symbol I had entered is wrong. It should be Reliance-EQ. The request I'm getting from the server is like probably whatever the information that you're transmitting, it is not the right symbol. So basically I have to transmit what? Reliance-EQ. I just sent a request. It's saying that it is going to the server. You can see that's in the server. The request has been placed. You're able to see this request. This is a request I'm getting from the postman. And it's saying like it's checking, it's trying to punch orders, but orders is not getting punched because that particular symbol is not there. So I'm getting a status. What status I'm getting? Not okay. Not okay means something is not correct. Or maybe you are sending a wrong parameters. Right now, I'm just trying to send with the right parameters. I'll send an order. See that immediately the order is getting placed and it is getting rejected because market is closed, and of course funds are also not there. So the orders are getting punched over here immediately. And the same thing you can go back and check out in your order book as well. If you go to the order book, you'll be able to see that Reliance MIS order 1000 quantity got punched and so on, so timing. So you'll be able to see the timing as well. See the timing and what time the order got punched. But in the order log, you'll be able to see two things over here. When the request is received, this is the time where the request has been received. So you see that the timestamp is here. And within 1 second, the order has been placed and the order is also getting a confirmation as well. This is the response. Okay. So basically you are seeing two things over here in the order log. You are seeing a request. So basically this is the request here. This is the request. Request from where? Request from any trading tool. As of now, for testing purpose, we are using Postman. And this is the response. Okay. So some people think it is getting an, we are sending the order at 23 and we are getting a response at 24. So basically one flow, we are sending a request and we are getting a response that is taking 1 second of time. It's basically 1 second of time. Probably it is less than a second, we can say like that, because the timestamp is not in millisecond. We are not able to visualize those things, but basically you should be able to get the response as less as in millisecond terms, couple of milliseconds, 500 milliseconds basically to send the order and get the final response. It will take less than 1 second only, and it can be anywhere between 250 milliseconds to 750 milliseconds. Okay. If you are on a very high speed internet, this is with a general internet speed, However, if you are on a highway, high speed internet, something like 40 Mbps, 100 Mbps, that kind of speed, and you are very closer to the exchange, generally the thing will be anywhere between 500 to 200 millisecond. If you are on a high speed internet, not only high speed internet, because some people say I am on a high speed internet, but still my order is going at 500 milliseconds. Still, if you're on a high speed internet, plus you are also located close to the exchange, so basically your speed can reduce as low as 50 to 200 millisecond. All right. For example, I'm going to show you some of the latency of to reach Algomojo application. Let me tell you, you can go down, open an CMD and press enter. So here you type a simple command, ping space algomojo.com. Okay, I'm going to type algomojo.com. Now you press enter, automatically you can see the response time. Okay, here it is taking 41 millisecond. This is the time which is required to reach the server. Probably if you want to reach your server, right? So you can, your broker server, something like you can try ping space api.algomojo.com, because this is the route you are transmitting your orders, and you type enter, automatically you'll get to know how much time it is required to reach your broker server. Basically it is 42 millisecond. So from the on top of that, you have to send your orders and then it has to give back the confirmation. So everything put together depends upon your internet speed. It can be anywhere between 50 millisecond to basically 500 or 750 milliseconds. All right. I guess you're able to understand how the API works. So basically every set of function. For example, let's say I want to call order book. Then what I have to do? I have to go and try to know first what information I have to pass. So I'll go to the Algomojo API application. I'll go to the order book. So this is the request I have to pass, and this is a sample request example. Okay, so let me go and copy this particular information. Basically, this is the data I have to transmit inside, and it ends with order book. So I'll go to the Postman application over here. I'll go to the Postman. Oops, I'll go to the Postman desktop application. Okay, so I'm going to replace this place order with order book over here. And this data information, what are the data information I'm transmitting? I'm going to remove this, and instead I'm going to transmit only this particular information. I'm going to transmit the account number. So basically the account number is what? The account number is over here. I'm having the account number over here. I'll copy this information. Okay. Now I'm going to transmit this information over here. This is the information I'm transmitting. I'm just sending this detail. I'm sending a request. Basically, I'm sending a request. So it is saying invalid API. Maybe that means I'm missing something over here. What I'm missing here? So basically, go and check out the API. It's order book. Maybe the order book I would have been B is capital. So maybe I would have missed this B as a capital B. I would have missed it. So you have to send in a proper manner. So right now I'm just putting capital B. It's order book, and it's AB API. Send. It is sending a request, and it is also receiving the list of orders that I had sent all these information. I'm able to get those information over here. Maybe I'll do one thing. I'll copy this, copy, and you see that you're getting the information like 200. Okay, that means your API request is successful, and it is also getting a response. The request, if your request is successful and you are getting a response, definitely it gives you a status called 200. Okay, this is a default communication which is happening in the API. Okay, so that means what? This is the information. I copied that information over here. I'll put it. So this is the response that we are getting from the order book. So what are the list of orders I had placed? All those orders are available over here. Whether it got cancelled, all those information that is available in your table that you are able to reach via programmatically, you can get those information whenever you want. Automatically you can program it. Basically on top of the API is what you have to write the program. But what Algomojo is doing here is it is making your life easier when you are programming. For example, let's say I want to build a simple EMA crossover strategy, and I want to automate it. Now let's see how we can do that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring Amibroker. I'm going to bring Amibroker over here. I'm using Amibroker 6.38. Any version which is above 6 or higher than 6 is highly recommended, because it supports a lot of modern functions, and most likely Amibroker has been evolved a lot over the years. Amibroker is almost 20 plus years old software company, basically from Poland, not from India. Many people think it is from India. Here what you can do here is you can write your own simple strategy over here. Let me show you a very simple strategy that you want to automate it. What are the things you want to know about it? So here I open the code. So basically I can write my own strategy over here. I click on plus new blank chart. I'm going to go to the formula section, file, new formula. Okay, I'm going to keep this things very simple. I'm going to say buy equals crossover of let's say EMA close comma 10 and EMA close comma 20. Okay, and likewise I want to sell it whenever there is a crossover of EMA of close comma 20 comma EMA of close comma 10 close comma 10. And I also want to short the markets. I want to short whenever there is a sell signal is happening. Sell signal is happening. I also want to cover whenever there is a cover signal is happening. I mean, whenever there is a buy signal is also coming. So basically I want to stop and reverse. It's a very simple stop and reverse game that we are going to play over here. So this is the AFL. I want to automate it. My rules are pretty simple. Okay. So it's a very simple EMA crossover. So I'm going to save this as a strategy. Let me save this as a strategy first of all. Okay. So the moment you save the strategy, I'll do one thing. I'll put an new tab. I'm going to give a name, Algomojo strategy. Okay. Strategy. I want to give a name EMA crossover. Save the code. Now I want to send orders automatically. Now what I have to do, whenever the buy and sell signal is happening, it should communicate to my bridge. So I have to call my bridge inside the Amibroker AFL itself. So how I can do that? Let me tell you what you have to do. You have to download a module which can translate this buy and sell into orders. That is what we're going to do here. So for that, what you have to do, you have to go and download some more additional codes from here. So if you go to the Amibroker section, probably you'll be able to download an Amibroker multi-broker execution code snippets for Amibroker. This is what you have to download from here. So basically there are a lot of functionalities available over here. You can use this function to transmit orders automatically. You can use these functions to transmit orders. You can probably call and buy order or sell order. Whenever it is happening, it will transmit those information automatically. So in this case, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to copy this module and I'm going to send orders automatically over here. That is what I'm going to do here. There's another way to do that. Probably I think I would have already copied those modules. Let me get those modules over here. So here is the module. Let me copy this module. So basically, this is the module I'm going to add to my code. So see here, I'm just adding this module to my code. So where is my code? My code is over here, the EMA crossover. Control V. So using this module, this is the module which is going to read your signals and it will transmit those signals to the broker automatically. So a couple of information that you need to know about it. For example, let's say I'm going to save the code. And whenever the signal is happening, it will automatically transmit these information to the broker. So basically what you have to do here, you have to get a couple of inputs. Those inputs we have to transmit as an automated orders. So first of all, there are two modules over here. One is your execution logic. This is your trading logic. Let me say this as trading logic over here. Trading logic. The trading logic always talks about what? When to buy, when to sell, how much to buy, how much to sell. That is what the trading logic talks about. The Algomojo module is all about what? Execution module. We'll call this as a execution module. Execution module. Basically, it'll convert your trading logic into orders. So that is what we call it as a execution module. Of course, this is a very old module which I am having. Right now, the module has been a little bit enhanced. So I'm gonna do some little bit changes in the code. Of course, you don't need to do it. Anyways, this code, I'll be publishing it so that you can readily use this code and you can use to transmit those information. So I'm sending what? I'm sending, I'm getting the input from the user API key, API secret key, and product alias I'm just using. I'm also sending the, which symbol I want to send. For example, let's say I want to send it to Reliance hyphen EQ. EQ is important. EQ stands for equity markets. Exchange, we can select those exchange, whichever the exchange you want, you can select it from here. Retention type, whether it's order type is day type order or IOC. And product type, whether it is a market order or what kind of order you want to pass. Product code, by default, I'm going to make it like kind of NRML. But if in case if you want to send, you can transmit as MAS, you can transmit as MAS. And quantity, I'm going to make it like 150 is the default quantity. Or maybe 100 is the default quantity. I'll make this as 100. And order type is the real time or completion. Whether when the signal is happening, do you want to transmit immediately or do you want to transmit after the end of the candle? And what kind of algo you want to do, whether you want to do long and short both, or only long, or only you want to send short only signals. So those are the features. I'm adding it over here. Of course, the strategy name here, I'm going to say like Amibroker strategy. Okay, Amibroker chart. That's what I'm going to say here. Amibroker chart. So this module, you can add it to your trading signal. Okay, you save it, and of course you click on apply. The moment you apply, automatically the chart will be applied. Of course, you see here nothing has been added over here. No charts, nothing. So basically, even if it is a chart also, you have to add a couple of lines. So I'll go and add a couple of lines over here. So I'm also going to add candles and EMA plots. I'm adding the candle. I'm also adding the EMA plots. In our case, we are using 10 and 20 EMA, right? So I'm also going to add the 10 EMA and the 20 EMA. 10 EMA and 20 EMA. So when it comes to Amibroker, right, everything is a code. You want to plot, it is a code. You want to plot signals, it is a code. So now I had added the plot as well. So now you are doing a plot of the candles. Now you're also adding the plot of the EMAs as well. So now if you go back and check the charts, you'll be able to see the EMA lines as well. So on top of this, I'm also going to add the signals as well. So whenever there's a buy or sell, I also want to show the signals as well. So I'll go to my trading system, I'll add the signals. This is what we call as a code snippet. So likewise, I have various code snippet. I add it. Now automatically it becomes what? It becomes a buy and sell signals as well. See that the buy and sell, whenever there is a positive EMA crossover, you're seeing a buy signal, and whenever there is a sell signal is there, automatically there is a negative crossover is automatically happening around those levels. So when you want to transmit these signals into orders, what do you have to do? Of course, you have to send those information via the bridge. So this code, this execution module is the one which is going to do what? Which is going to send orders to your broker. So we have to transmit what information? When buy signal is happening, we have to send a buying information. When sell signal is happening, we have to send sell instructions through Amibroker. That is what we are trying to do here. That we are sending it to bridge, and bridge is in turn placing orders for us. So here, first of all, we have to call the couple of information over here. There are two more information in the multi-broker bridge that we had added. One is like what version it is. I'm also going to put the version. I'm going to say version is equal to 1. Version equals 1.0. And I'm also going to transmit one more instruction called, I call this like VER, okay? VER. So here I'm sending the version, and I'm also going to use a broker short code. For example, I'm going to use BR broker equals, I'm going to say AB. So AB stands for Aliceblue. Okay. AB stands for Aliceblue. So this is the information I'm going to transmit to the bridge. So where is my bridge? First of all, my bridge is inside Windows Amibroker. So the bridge name is amibridge.dll. So probably copy this give function F2. Copy this bridge name, because this is the bridge we are going to call. Via this bridge only we are going to transmit orders. So what I'm going to do now, I'll scroll down a little. You don't need to worry about those modules, because all those modules I'm going to give it to you directly. You can use these modules to send orders to your broker, not only to one account, even you can transmit to multiple accounts also. Let's say you're having your account and your wife account, and you want to send orders, or your account and your mom account, or probably your account and your brother's account or sister's account. So those things, if you want to transmit orders, you can use this module to transmit multiple orders. Whenever one signal is coming in, you can punch in one or two accounts simultaneously, even with same broker or different broker. You can write code once and you can trigger the orders in multiple brokers. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to replace this value with 1. So Control H, I'm going to replace this with this information. Okay. Replace all. So once we're done with that, it's a one-time setup basically. Once I give the code, you don't need to worry about this coding part, because this coding part will be supplied to you automatically. You can get in touch with the Algomojo support team. So they will be helping you in onboarding, whether you want to automate your trading codes, or whether you want to set up these instructions. You don't need to worry about it. All these things will be done by our support team. So basically, once you're done here, this is the information that we are passing the API, same data, everything we are passing. Along with this, we are sending these details to the brokers. Along here, what else we are sending here is, we are sending couple of instructions to the bridge. So what are the instructions we are sending to the bridge? We are sending the API key, we are sending the API secret key, and then else what else we are sending? We are sending API key, we are sending API secret key, what kind of order it is, whether it's a place order or place bracket order or cancel order, modification order, all those instructions we are sending over here. Then we are also sending the API data, and then broker, and then version I'm sending over here. So which broker and which version. So here I'm going to say like which broker it is. I'm going to say like comma broker comma VER. So this is the information I'm going to transmit for all the order functionalities. Wherever there is an order functionality is there, I'm going to send those instruction over here. So basically I'm going to copy this. I'm going to replace with Control H. I'm going to replace. In your case, you don't need to do, because this is the very first time I'm just creating everything live in front of you. Otherwise, you would have been having a ready-made module by now. I have to do this everything right from the scratch, because all my codes are stuck in my desktop, and right now I'm in my native place. So I have to redo the code. I thought of doing this code in front of you so that you will get to know what you should transmit. Okay, this is where the actual transmission is happening. The AMD dispatcher is the one. It is a function inside the DLL. Here we are calling the DLL, and we are transmitting those information to the DLL. And the API data. The API data is nothing but this information. So basically, this is a list of information we are transmitting through the. So this basically the information over here. This is for the place order, right? For the place order, this is the information we are transmitting via Postman earlier, but now the same data we are passing through Amibroker. Okay, so we are calling what? Whenever there is a buy signal is happening, automatically it sends the API, it creates the API data, and we are transmitting those API data using Amibroker. That is what we are doing in this setup here. Very simple and very, very plain vanilla. So highly transparent also. So basically, oops. So basically I had prepared the data set. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and save the code. My strategy is ready to send orders. Of course, it is, I just missed something, Control Z. So it's supposed to be API data. Okay, and then, so basically there won't be any issues by now. Yeah, looking good. So file, save as, I'll save it inside my folder Algomojo strategy EMA crossover. So once your code is done, you can run it on any time frame. Basically, I'm going to simulate here. So here is the strategy. By default, the Algomojo dashboard says like it is disabled. What I'm going to do, that means even if signals are coming in, it will not transmit any orders. I'll right click, I'll go to the parameters. I'll go and straight away, I first of all do the settings over here. I'll enable the algo. I'm going to send a real-time order. So whenever the signal is happening, the orders will be punched. If in case if you're not sure, you can use candle completion. Always when the signal happens, after the completion of the candle, once the candle is closing, then it will transmit the orders over here. Okay, so if you're using simple plain vanilla EMA crossover or MACD, if you don't know what strategy, which selection you have to do, you can always use candle completion. However, if you know what you're doing, like generally a touch-based strategy, when a level is getting touched, you want to transmit orders, then only you have to use real-time strategies. Or if you are using non-repainting strategies, then you have to use real-time. Else, if you don't know and you're using for the very first time, you can always do with candle completion method. So here I'm going to send an MAS order for Reliance and exchange is NSC. So make sure that all these information you are passing it over here. Now, once your algo is set, the first thing what you have to do is that you have to go and lock your symbols. Symbols, you have to go and lock it. There's a small lock symbol is here. Click on the lock and go and click on the interval lock so that it will not disturb. Nothing will be disturbed over here during your execution process. Sometimes what people will do, they will go and change the symbols to, let's say, Nifty, and all of a sudden Nifty, it will start computing the signals, and that signal happens, order will punch to the Reliance. So basically, whatever the information over here, this symbol is nothing but your trading symbol, whatever the symbol which is available in the trading terminal. However, the symbol which you are finding in the Amibroker, this symbol is the Amibroker symbol. Amibroker symbol or global data feed symbol. In my case, I'm using global data feed to get the real-time data. So whenever this buy signal is happening, the order will send to this particular symbol. This is a symbol will get executed. Okay, so this is the symbol that you will be finding from the trading terminal. So if in case if you're not sure about what symbol it is, you can always go to Algomojo platform, and from the Algomojo platform you can go to the dashboard. So from the dashboard you can get those symbols over here. For example, you want to send any option orders, you can simply type Nifty, let's say 13,700 call option. If in case if you want to get it, you can select 13,700 call option. This is the symbol, you have to go and call it. Automatically that values will be transmitted accordingly. Okay, so if in case you are not sure about the symbol, go and get it from the trading terminal itself, and then use those symbol to transmit your orders. So now the things are done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep this towards the left again. Keep the Algomojo towards the left and the trading terminal towards the right. And trading terminal towards the right over here. And I'm going to run the bar replay here. I'm going to go to tools, bar replay. I'm going to simulate last Friday's activity. So let's say I'm going to run the simulated activity over here. Fine, I'll go and get those last Friday details. 25th, of course, 25th is a holiday. So I'm going to run on 20 December 24th. I'm going to run it and click on play. Before that, ensure that algo status is enabled. Click on play over here. So already some buy signal is going on. If in case if you want to punch only one order, what I have to do is next is a short. So I will mention that I want only short only. That means it will take only short. It will not double the quantity. It will place only single quantity. By default, if you select enable, it will start punching double quantity. It means it will assume that it will be having already system having some position, so it will start doubling the position. It will close older positions and it will initiate again further double positions. Basically, so here in this case, if you see that, let me pass. So there was a sell signal happened. Now, at the same time, if in case if you want to see the details, what you have to do here is you have to go and get the log window. So you'll be able to see any orders which are transmitting. You'll be able to see those information from here. Okay. So basically, we are not sending a proper response. So we are getting an error message. So means invalid user API. That means we are not sending something. We are not sending it in a proper manner. Let's see what is that to be done correctly. I'm just. So basically the version is 1.0, I guess. I'll go to the API and let me check it out. So basically we are transmitting. So these are the list of information that we are transmitting from here. We are transmitting which broker it is, which version it is. Version is 1.0. And we are also transmitting the symbol, exchange, retention, everything we are transmitting it properly. Place order is one thing that I need to check out. So place order. Place order is O is capital that I need to check out sometimes. Place order over here. Yes, the place order O is capital as well. Maybe sometimes what I might be doing here is I might be transmitting it is Reliance equity, exchange is NSC, day type, market order, MIS, quantity is 100. It is no candle completion short only, Amibroker chart. It is saying like I'm not sending the proper details to the API. So what I'm missing here. Okay. So user API key, am I sending? Let me check. This is the user API key. I'm just transmitting properly. API secret key also I'm just transmitting. API data also I'm transmitting. Broker and version I'm transmitting across everywhere. Broker, comma, VR. Broker is AB in our case. That am I transmitting? Yes, I'm transmitting. Version is also I'm transmitting. Place order I'm transmitting here. So in the meantime, do we need to have a broker? Yes, definitely you need to have a broker. Without broker, you cannot transmit your orders. Trading from chart is provided. Yes, of course, I'm also going to demonstrate those as well. I'm going to tell you like how to transmit those orders. So basically, let me get to that point. What I am missing. If not, I'm still having a ready-made code, but I'm just checking like a little bit of troubleshooting here. Otherwise, if you are taking a little bit of time, I'm gonna go and get that code straight away. Okay. Before to that, what I am going to do here is, first of all, I'm gonna download a test strategy. Let me go and check whether the execution is proper or not. So there is a test strategy. I'll go and get this place order function. I'm gonna go and get this particular block of code. I'm gonna copy this particular code. So basically there are two modules I had provided over here. One is the button trading module, and another one is a old button style module. Okay, so this is a old button style module. You can copy this information. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna open a new code. Okay, new blank chart. I'll drag and drop the charts over here. Price. And I'm gonna edit it, and I'm gonna create a button. Basically a button style trading is what I'm gonna create. Okay. Apply. So right click, I'll go to the parameters. I'll enable the algo here. Okay, I'm enabling the algo. I'll say like button trading. Button trading. And I'm gonna enable the algo from here. So you see that automatically enable buttons are getting created. Side by side, I'm also going to go and get the API key and API secret key as well. So I'm gonna get the API key of broker 1. So I'll go to the broker 1, I'll copy the API key and place it over here. All right. So let's say the broker 1 is like AB. AB stands for Aliceblue. Version is 1.0. Product alias MAS, and Reliance is what I want to punch. I want to say exchange is NSC, day type, market order, MAS. So make sure that all these things are done. So I'll say like quantity is like 100 quantity is what I want to send orders. Okay, and enable algo is enabled, and press OK. The moment I click on buy order, what will happen? Automatically the order will get triggered, and you'll be seeing you'll be getting a request over here. See that order? You're getting a request as the order execution is confirmed. So basically I'm sending 2 orders over here. This is one order for the account number 1, and this is account number 2. As of now, account number I'm just sending it empty. That is why I'm getting an error response for the second order. However, first order is getting transmitted. So now I'll change it to something like infi-eq. Infi-eq. So basically this button trading, you can use it for testing purpose. All right. So generally to check whether the orders are going or not, for that purpose, you can go and use it. Okay. So now we can see, I want to send orders from here, from this button trading. Once we are done with that, we'll go to this chart based trading. I'll go to the order log. I want to click on the buy button. Infi, the order is getting punched immediately. Next second, you're able to see that orders. If I click on sell orders, automatically sell orders are getting punched the very next second. All right. So many people's question is like, does the order go through this Algomojo platform? Of course not. The orders go through the Algomojo API directly. It will be passed to your broker server. It will not come to the Algomojo platform. But however, only what request has been you're sending, what response you're getting. So those instructions you'll be able to see. You can use Algomojo as a monitoring dashboard to see what request it has been sending and what response you've been receiving from the broker server. That instructions you'll be able to see in the Algomojo trading platform. Right? All your orders will not go through Algomojo. All your orders will go through your broker server only. However, Algomojo, as I said, it is pure monitoring platform. Even the bridge also, it is lying in your desktop itself. So now this is with the same thing. What are the orders we punched for Infi? We're able to see these buy and sell figures. I just click the buy button and sell button. You're able to see those orders as well. And if in case we are sending multiple buy orders, basically now I'm going to send a multiple buy orders over here. You can see I'm going to clicking on this buy button some 5 times over here. So all the 5 times you'll be able to get those orders getting executed for in fee over here. So I mean, basically all those 5 times the order got executed. So if you go back and check, you should be able to see all those 5 orders which we punched recently on the buy side. You'll be able to see from those levels. All right. Now, another thing that you need to know here is like the log is highly compulsory. It is, though it is not required, it is always a good practice to enable the logs, because tomorrow if you want to compare when the order has been sent, what was the response you received? Did you receive the response? Are you not receiving the response from Algomojo? Everything you will be able to do the audit from here itself. So every order there will be confirmation. That confirmation you can check it from here, including the timestamp. You'll be able to get those information at what time exactly the order has been sent. So the timing section will be there. This timing is in millisecond level. You'll be able to get those timings. All right. So that is the most important thing that you need to know about it. So this is exactly at a millisecond level. You should be able to see the response over here. And followed by that, let me also go back and check out this charting module. Let's see what was the issue there. I guess more or less, let me clear the log for time being. Clear the log. Let me run the simulation. There is a bar replay simulation is available here. You can run those bar replay simulation. First of all, let me try to run in a both mode. First, let me check, is there any issue in sending an enable mode over here. By default, it is recommended to use an enable mode whenever you want to double your quantity. If you are using in an enable mode, automatically doubles your quantity. Means if you are having order as 100, whenever the buy or sell is happening, it will double your positions. This is required especially if you are having a existing position in your system. Otherwise, if you don't want to double your positions, and in that case you want to trade only short or long, you can select those appropriate things over here. So first time, if you're running any positional trading system, maybe if it is only a long position is going to get triggered, then you can use long only. And once after that, you can always use enable. So enable will go for a, if there is a buy and short or same signal, it will try to double the trade setups over here. Anyways, let me try to run the signal over here. So here it should double because we are also buying at the same time. We are also closing our old shorts as well. So let me run the simulation here again. Let's see what happens now. If you're getting an error, I'm gonna go and get those codes. So basically, I'm just looking for a negative crossover should happen. Anytime it can happen now. Could see that. Let me pass the thing here. I'm still getting an error. Maybe I'll try to check what is going wrong. I'll go and check out the order log. Okay, so I'll go to the order log over here. From the order log, I know what information I'm just receiving here. So basically, it is not trying to communicate at all. The no orders is being placed from the Amibroker at all, means it's not at all transmitted. That is why I'm just getting an error. Maybe I'm having some coding issues. If there are coding issues and I'm getting an invalid user API key, so basically it's saying like invalid user API key. So that means the API key is not set properly in my case. Probably I'm using the default API user key. So that is the problem here. So I'll go and replace this API user key and API secret key. Everything I had done correctly, but the problem, what mistake I had done here is like I had not used the proper API key and proper API secret key, and that is unique for each and every user. So you have to go and get the API key and API secret key, copy it, ensure that you are pasting it over here. It's just a one-time setup. Every day, what you have to do? Every day, you have to open Amibroker and you also do a fresh login into your trading terminal, like Algomojo trading terminal. You have to do a fresh login. I guess now we are all set. So I guess next time if I try to run, I should not get invalid API key. I should not get this message. Let me rerun the account here. Okay, I'll also keep this towards the left and this instruction towards the left over here. So now if the trades are coming in automatically, it should trigger the trades for Reliance automatically. Let's see whether the orders are getting triggered or not. This time it should get triggered. Of course, if in case if you want, you can also add alert signals also, alert, sound alert, pop-up alert. You can also send alerts to Telegram. So all those facilities are available in Amibroker. So basically it is sending an order here. Now you can see that orders are getting sent automatically. Any sell signal is supposed to happen, the sell signal should get punched immediately. See that it's about to send a sell signal, I guess. How do I know it's a buy or sell signal? There is the letter B is over here. You can see, you can follow my cursor. So B is for buy. Right now a sell signal has been sent. That means you're able to see a small S letter over here. That means it is trying to send a sell order over here. You can see that the signal happens and then immediately the order is getting punched. So the buy order is getting punched over here. Again, one more sell happened over here. Let's see this. So likewise, you can go and simulate any of your favorite orders. So right now the module is ready. Okay. Now I'll tell you the easiest procedure now. If in case if you're having any strategy, like what you should do. So first thing first, you just copy this entire block as a separate code. Okay. Maybe if you want, you can also hard code your API secret key and API key inside here itself. You don't need to do the changes every time or every day. All you have to do is you have to go and keep the API key inside the code itself. Make sure that you're not exposing to your friends or anybody, because this is this has to be kept to your own. It is as good as your 2FA credentials. Let me copy this block alone. Okay. I'm also going to publish this code as well. So you can use it to transmit orders basically. Let me click on new. So this is a Algomojo code to transmit orders to multiple brokers. I'm going to file save as. I'm going to put it inside Algomojo strategy. I'm going to say like Algomojo charting module. Algomojo charting module. Okay. I click on save. Now let's say I'm going to bring a different strategy over here. I'm going to close the existing strategy. And I'm going to bring I'll close everything. I'll close all the automated trading modules. I'm going to do a drag and drop of my own charting setup. Let's say I'm going to bring one of my favorite trading strategy, the wheel intra 15 minute. Let me bring Nifty here, 15 minute. So now whenever the signal are coming, I want to transmit these orders. This is my signal. This signal is having its own buy, sell, short, cover, everything is having there. So now what I do, I want this code to be automated. So I'll go to my Algomojo module, Algomojo strategy over here. I drag and drop this Algomojo charting module. So there are two things here. One is I am already having my charting strategy. On top of this, I'm dragging and dropping my execution strategy. So now I have the control to transmit those orders. Whenever the orders are coming in, this API key and for this API secret key, transmit Reliance and the product code is like MAS, transmit this information, 100 quantity of orders. Basically, it'll try to double every time. So 100 means 100 into 2. 200 quantity will be punched every time. Whenever there's a buy signal, and at the same time, you can see that there's a buy signal is there. There's also a small red color star is there. Red color star is for the closing the old short. If already positions are running, we have to double our quantity. So double orders will be placed always, all the time. Only if the first order is a manual order, rest all the orders are automatically placed. So now I'm going to simulate it. Probably I'm going to simulate it for time being. I'm going to simulate on a 1 minute time frame because 1 minute contains a lot more signals. So for testing purpose, you can simulate on a 1 minute time frame. I'm going to go and simulate. I'm going to clear the logs as well. Let me clear the logs. Let me go and simulate on 24th of December. Let me click on play. For that, first of all, enable the algo. Go to parameters. Make sure that you're enabling the algo. Enable the algo. Automatically, you see that the background color turns a little bit gray, and you're also able to get the algo status as well. Algo is enabled. That kind of status you're able to get over here. And logs, you're also able to get those log information as well. Everything will be logged over here. So once you're done with that, I'll take a couple of questions. Let me align this towards the right. Yeah. And towards the left, I'm having the order logs. So that will be good to see what is happening simultaneously. You'll be able to see here. So one more thing I need to do, I have to run it in Reliance charts. So I'm mistakenly doing this in Nifty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass it. I'm going to go to Reliance chart, because only if it is orders are coming in Reliance, I want to transmit orders from Reliance. If any sell signal is happening, I want to transmit. For that reason only, we have to lock it. So once everything is confirmed, you just then only have to do the symbol lock. You also do the interval lock. Now let me run the bar replay. So remember, bar replay is only for simulation purpose. You can simulate and then you can transmit those orders. See that the sell signal happened and immediately Reliance sell signal order got punched automatically. Let's say if in case if you want to send orders for Nifty, so what you have to do here is you go to Nifty here, and you can go to the parameters. You can go and select the Nifty symbol. Nifty future symbol is what you have to transmit. So if you're not sure about the Nifty symbol, Nifty future symbol, you have to go to the dashboard, go and get the Nifty December future details. So go and get the Nifty December future, type it, you'll be able to get those symbols over here. So Nifty 31 December future, that is a symbol. You should be able to get it from here. All right. Likewise, let's say Nifty December futures. So Nifty 20 December future, this is a name. You have to bring it over here. So I'm going to add what? Nifty 20. Instead of sending orders to Reliance, I'm going to send it to futures and options. So I'm going to select NFO over here. NFO stands for Nifty futures and options. And symbol, I'm going to say like what? Nifty 20 December future. This is the same thing that what you got from the trading terminal. Press OK, and number of shares I want to send, like one lot I want to send as an order. So means whenever it is double, it's going to send 150 quantity over here. So I'm going to send 75. That means one lot. I'm going to send in MAS mode. Let me run the bar replay here. On the left, I'm having the order log as usual. So now if I want to send any order, the order will be sent for what? The orders will be sent for Nifty futures. So let me run the bar replay. So bar replay for 24th I'm sending. So now if you see, you will be seeing the symbol which will be transmitted for Nifty here automatically. Maybe next week what we can do is we can see like how to transmit orders from other trading platforms like MetaTrader. Maybe MetaTrader and TradingView we will discuss in next platform. Next week, how to send orders from Python. So if you are really curious about how to send orders from different trading tools like Excel or other platforms like Amibroker, TradingView or Python. Maybe next week we'll discuss more about those things. So sell signal got triggered. Automatically you can see that the orders also getting transmitted over here. So I think what I have to do here is there's a small issue that we had done over here. What is the issue here is one more setting we had forgot to add. What we forgot to add over here is like, so there's a small cache issue is there. So I'm gonna do a simple restart over here. I'll do a quick restart. Amibroker, because Amibroker has a caching issue. If you send orders for the same signal, you cannot transmit the same orders for a different symbol. So you have to restart. For testing purpose, this is, you need to know that what is a caching issue. So now if I send the order, automatically the order will be sent to Nifty. You can see that I'm selecting Nifty here. However, symbols are not changing because I have to remove the lock, symbol lock. I have to remove it. Now I go and enable the symbol lock. So now it is locked to Nifty. Symbols will not change at all here. Now I'm going to run the bar replay. Tools, from the tools I can pull up the bar replay. Ensure that algo is enabled. So ensure that you're selecting the correct date. So go to December. From the December, I'm going to select what? 24th is what I'm going to select. I'm going to run the bar replay. Okay. So this is for Nifty. I'll speed up a little so that I'll be able to show you the faster signals. So if in case, if you want to see any signals execution over here, immediately you can see that the sell order is getting punched immediately. So throughout the period, you have to run only two things. One is Amibroker and second one is your trading terminal. All right. So let me fasten up again. I'll show you one more buy signal and then we move on to the final thing of the session. So many people, they want to know about the costing of Algomojo. As I said, costing of Algomojo is free for those who are opening a trading account via Algomojo. And if you're already having an Aliceblue account and still you want to continue with Algomojo, only for those users we are charging a fee, and that too for them there is a there is an offer which is running on. So I'll also show you the offer as well. So in the meantime, buy signal happened. The same buy signal occurred over here as well. Now talking about the offer is currently limited only for the first 100 Aliceblue users, and the offer will be running for a very limited period. And if you want to grab the offer, what you have to do, you have to go to algomojo.com and go there and click on open an account. Right? If you want to open a trading account, you can fill those details and you can open a fresh trading account under probably if you're already having an account, maybe you can open your account under wife name or under the mother's name. Or if you want to trade your existing account itself and still you want to take some some special offers, 6 months and 12 months package is available for sending orders automatically. And yes, otherwise this trading terminal is free for all the users except the automated trading facility, except this API. All the other features, the dashboard, order book, trade book, positions, holdings, any Algomojo users and any Aliceblue users also can use it, unrestricted access over here. All right. And what are the other specialty about Algomojo is that Algomojo also comes with their own trading strategy, like free strategies or proprietary trading strategies. It also comes with a data feed. So we partnered with authorized data vendors like Global Data Feed, True Data. So you can go and get at one single place, whatever an algo trader needs, one single place you can go and get it. We also provide an end-to-end support as well. So if in case if you need any configuration or assistance, we also provide both phone support as well as the chat support over here. So chat support is over here. You can go and reach them anytime. And of course, if in case if you want to run in your own servers, basically we also provide Windows Server as well to run your own trading strategies. And along with that, if in case you had subscribed to this offer, you have to send a mail to support@algomojo.com. Then Algomojo team will be communicating back to you. They will be calling you and then installing the necessary modules. And yes, you can also directly talk to the chat support and the phone support as well in case if you want to reach the Algomojo team. All right, let me take questions here before finishing for the day. So there are a lot of questions which are pending. Arun Kumar is saying, I have only Aliceblue account. Will that be sufficient? Yes, of course. You can, Aliceblue account is more than sufficient to logging into the ab.algomojo platform. You can directly start using the trial version. How in case, if you want to access the platform at free of cost, definitely you have to open a trading account via Algomojo. So will there be a buy, sell, short cover buttons? This is a question from Jignesh Shah. Of course, it's not a big deal. We can make it, right? It's a customization that if it is a simple customization, you can contact the Algomojo support team. They will be providing you the simple assistance. However, any complex strategies, if you want to build and you want to build those execution modules, our Algomojo team, development team will be helping you out with a minimal fee. Jagdeep Singh is asking, does Algomojo copy the AFL or data from my user system? Of course not, right? Algomojo is not interested in what signal the user is running, how many orders they are passing, and whether they are logging in on a daily basis or not, their login ID, passwords, what order they are placing. We are not interested on that. What we want to provide is we want to provide a platform where the user experience of the Algomojo users is going to be easy and convenient for them, right? So we don't copy any AFL, we don't copy any data from the user system. All right. So I guess that answers Jagdeep Singh's question. So Jignesh Shah is asking, do I need to copy API secret key every day? Of course, you don't need to. What you can do is you can hard code your API key like I had done here, right? So you can open the code before using the code itself, go to the API section, and from the API section you can basically, here is the API section. From the API section itself, here itself you can post it so that you don't need to enable the API key and API secret key every day. Okay, so next time you open your Amibroker, automatically ensure that API, your algo is enabled. If algo is in disable mode, you have to go to the parameter and make sure that you are enabling the algo. Enable the algo, automatically algo is. If in case you don't want to use the strategy, you can disable it so that even if any fresh buy or sell signal is getting generated, if algo is in disabled state, then it will not transmit any orders to the trading system. So orders, buy and sell signal will be still coming, but it will not get transmitted. If in case if you want to transmit, you have to go to parameters, you have to scroll down, and then you have to go to the algo trading, click on enable and press OK. Now all the buy and sell signals, whatever it's coming in, it will be transmitting to your broker terminal. You have the complete control over here, over your algo. Okay. So you know what is happening, and of course the logs are there to assist you to troubleshoot if something in case it's going wrong. So what can go wrong is once in a while broker's server may not, they might go for an outage. Once in a while your data feed may go for an outage. So I think last 1 year, I had witnessed some 10 minutes of outage in global data feed. That is every year, once in a while, every broker, whether it's a small broker or big broker, sometimes they'll be going for a 5 minutes or 10 minutes of outages. You know that probably very rarely you could have faced those issues. In that case, if you want to take control, you have to take control manually, or maybe you have to call your broker and then you have to check whether things are going wrong or not. So in that case, you have to check the possibility of placing those orders manually by calling the broker or so. You have to try it out. Rest all the times, algos are sophisticated enough to place those orders, and it will bring down the cost of your manual order placing. So what it brings is a discipline, emotionless trading, and of course, it brings down the cost of your trading by saving the slippage cost that we are knowingly taking those costs. So that is one thing. And yeah, let me take some more questions here. Sir, we don't have Amibroker. This is a question from Arun Kumar. Arun, in that case, what you can do here is there are a lot of alternatives there. Alternative is like TradingView. So if you don't have TradingView, still Excel is there. From Excel sheet also you can send orders automatically, which we will be seeing in the next week. I'm gonna show you how to send orders using Excel sheet, TradingView, MetaTrader, all those things I'm gonna show it over here. All right. So there are a lot of alternatives are there. MetaTrader is there, TradingView is there, Excel is there. Even from Google spreadsheet also you can send orders. And or if in case tomorrow you want to send orders from Python, of course Python is free programming language. You can send from Python. In this case, if you don't want Amibroker, you can send from Python. Or if you still don't want to use Python, you can use your own C# application. Your own application also you can design and you can transmit orders. Not necessarily how to use Algomojo only. You can still use the Algomojo API, but still you can use your own programming language in Java or Python or whatever programming language, you can still go and use it. So there is no restriction on the platforms. But whatever we had seen in Amibroker is that which is majoritarily used by the Indian traders community. Okay, I guess you got the alternative here. Kiran is asking, is this video recorded? Yes, the video is recorded and it will be available probably by evening. You'll be able to get those recorded video in YouTube. It will be available, and the same link you'll be receiving in your mail as well. So Arun Kumar is asking, can you please give AFL for yesterday's high crossover on 15 minutes above? Right. So if you want any AFL request, like you can contact support@algomojo.com. So always support@algomojo.com is the way to access the our support team. If in case we are already having an existing AFL, definitely we will be giving back to you. If it requires any development effort, then our team will assess, and then there will be a development fee will be charged. For the one-time development fee will be charged for that particular coding development or for a strategy development. So Umang Desai is asking, like, what about risk management, like stop loss, trailing stop loss, target? So one thing is that you can take care in your trading itself. You can write a trading logic. That trading logic itself you can take care. However, the next feature, we are also going to bring inbuilt risk management tools as well, which is expected to release in phase 2. So phase 2 comes with timing management. It also comes with risk management as well. So you can control your start time, end time of your trading strategy. And also you can also control your stop loss, trailing stop loss, targets. So all those things also you can control it, which is expected to launch around March 2020. We're expecting to launch those features. All right. But at this point of time, you can take care of your stop loss, trailing stop loss, and targets from the Amibroker AFL itself. Two ways you can take care. One is like an inbuilt method, and the second one is like you can implement in your strategy itself. You can build your own stop loss, trailing stop loss, and targets. And Amit is asking about, will we get the link of the YouTube video once it is uploaded? Yes, it will be uploaded. All right. On all daily charts, we have to post API secret keys. I guess I'm just getting the repeated question. So Satyanarayana Rao is asking about, there are built-in signals in TradingView. Yes, of course, you can use those built-in trading signals in TradingView itself. Next week, I'm going to discuss about those things. Probably next week, we're going to discuss about TradingView, Excel, and MetaTrader in the next week. Natesh Babu is asking about, can we use in Forex trading as well? Forex trading for Indian markets, yes, definitely you can use it. For international markets, at this point of time, we haven't done yet, but very soon you'll be able to access international Forex markets as well via Algomojo. So even if you are not tech savvy, what you can do is you can contact the support team. They will provide you the complete end-to-end trading assistance for you. So Vinod Kumar is asking how to place order buy sell using Excel in Algomojo. So basically, to answer this question, right, what you can do here is you can go to the, let me go and get the bridge. From the bridge, I'll go to the Excel. From the bridge, there is a sample Excel is there. You can write a VB script, or basically you can do what? You can go and get the this Excel sheet. Using this Excel sheet, you can send orders. Basically, you can transmit bracket order. You can transmit cover order. You can send SL order, SL limit order. All kinds of order you can transmit. Even if you can send it to multiple brokers also, right? So which I'll be discussing in the next week. At this point of time, I'm not going to discuss here. So these kind of ready-made modules I will be discussing in brief. By next week, we'll be discussing about it. All right. And I want to take 2 more questions. So Dr. Monica Sen, any developer opportunity with Algomojo? Definitely there is an opportunity is there. You can send your mails to developer@algomojo.com. You can send a mail, or you can send a mail to me, rajendran@algomojo.com. It's rajendran@algomojo.com. So we will get back to you on that. And Pankaj Agarwal. So if you want to know the costing, right? So what is in terms of cost? Right? There may be too many trades put in a day. There's a question from Satyanarayana Rao. And a couple of people are asking about what will be the fees likely. So let me give you the list of costing involved in this. So if you go to if you want to know the costing, right, I can give you a link where you can go and check out the total costing involved for you. Let me go to the blog. Under the blogging section, you go to the API. So here I discussed about what is an API and what are the costs involved, especially if you want to send orders via Algomojo. What are the tools you need, first of all, right? So here are the list of tools. So here are the list of cost. Trading API cost. Of course, Algomojo comes with free API. And Algomojo also tied up with brokers who are providing a free API platform. And on top of that, Algomojo platform fee, right? Especially those who want to transmit orders automatically and those who want to send automatically orders from Amibroker or any trading tool they want to send. The platform is free for all the clients for automated trading and also manual trading as well. And data feed cost, you can get it from Algomojo team, or you can also subscribe externally as well. There is no restriction and it is purely optional. And no minimum turnover, no minimum trades are required, no daily commitment or no monthly this many trade you have to do, that many trades you have to do. There are no such trading commitments. Okay, you can trade at your own whenever you want to do an automated trading, you can consider doing an automated trading over here. So fees are totally transparent. And the data API cost, again, if you want to transmit orders from Python or so, you might need an API. Let's say you're using your own platform to send orders, like Python application you're using, or Java application you're using C# application, then you can use the data API cost. And then strategy cost is there. Under strategies, we are providing both free and proprietary strategies. If in case you need any proprietary strategies to transmit orders, you can get in touch with the Algomojo team. They will be helping you out. There are also free strategies are there. The free strategies you'll be able to get it from here. You can go to the strategy section, go to the free strategies. You can go and download a lot of free libraries over here. At this point of time, we are having limited strategies, but going forward, more and more strategies will be deployed under the free library section. And yeah, the other cost is like, so what are the other costs involved over here? So virtual private server, again, that is optional. Strategy, you can bring your own strategy, or if in case you want to use our own strategy, you can also use our own proprietary strategies as well. And yeah, broking charges will be as per your broking plan, whatever the broking plan your broker is providing. Generally, that is the same plan we are also charging. So there is no, I mean, all the charges are basically transparent. That's what I want to say here. All right. So there are no any hidden charges at this point of time. And end-to-end integration and chat support, you will be getting at free of cost. So basically onboarding the client and assisting the client, it's totally free. And if in case, if you want to learn more about Algomojo, what you can do is you can go to courses.marketcalls.in. So this is a platform where you can go and get, there is a certification program is also available there. Go and search for Algomojo. So this is a free certification course. So by going through this course, you'll be able to know what is Algomojo platform, how to access the API at free of cost, how to log into Algomojo platform, features of Algomojo, what is automated trading, what is Amibroker, it's everything, anything and everything about Amibroker, and basically installation guideline, how to set those bridge, everything you'll be able to get to know from here, how to create an API. So all those instructions are videos. Even by end of the course, you also get a free certification as well. So I'll also give the link in the comment section as well. There you can go and get those links, and you can use those links to transmit those orders automatically. So various examples has been provided here. If in case if you want to use it, if you want to send limit orders, you want to use an automated order cancellation facility, right? Button trading in Amibroker, how to set those button trading, how to send time-based execution. So various features we discussed over here already. If you want to send automated orders from TradingView, how to fire orders from Amibroker scanners or exploration. So various modules has been launched already, so that you will get to know about the installation and setup. Everything you will get to know at one single place over here. All right, so that is what Algomojo is all about. Why we had built Algomojo is for a very simple reason. We want to reduce the overall cost of the algo traders, and we want to bring various controls for the algo traders so that they can build their own trading logic, and the traders get to know what is happening in their machines, what order, whether the order is sent or not. That complete transparency, that information traders want to get at one single place. So that is what Algomojo is all about, to simplify your algo trading experience. Yeah, basically some one-time setup is required. Once that setup is done, automatically you're good to go. Everyday routine life is going to be very simple. You're going to start the Amibroker, you're going to start the trading account, log into your Algomojo Aliceblue account every day, and then you're going to run your trades automatically. All right, so first probably there will be some 10 to 15 minutes of setup installation instructions will be there. That is a one-time setup basically. Once you're done with that, you're good to go from there on. All right, I hope you learned something new in today's session. So next week we are going to have one more session where we are going to discuss about Excel based trading, TradingView, MetaTrader. So if you are really curious about to know about how to send orders from TradingView, or how to send orders from MetaTrader, or how to send orders from Excel based platform, then next week don't forget to attend. Thank you once again. See you soon with a more interesting video. Thank you once again.